Radio Shack, all right? Now that was a quick fix, don't you think? Raleigh, you guys really party, man. I like a town where you can get really drunk and then walk yourself to a prison. I like that. What are you doing here? Well, you'll know tomorrow. Just come out. I was doing some drinking last night. Here's a drink you should stay away from: Red Bull, okay? That's the last thing you need when you're drunk, more energy. But when you don't want to go quietly with the police, Red Bull. I got drunk, I tried to headbutt a gumball machine. You guys are doing all right? It's hot down here, though. Man. I don't know what that is about. It's hot, and yet it doesn't rain, but it feels like it's going to rain all the time. It's hot. Even the animals know it's hot. Like you throw a ball to a dog, you'd be like, well, I'm not bringing that back. That's not gonna happen. That's funny because I was just in England where it's just raining all the time and the food sucks. It's easy to pack for England. All you need is an umbrella and a spice rack. That's all you need over there. They stopped me going through security because of my look. You know, they think I look like a terrorist, you know? But little do they know I'm really a porn director. How hard is it to direct porn? I mean, really, it's got to always do it itself. You know, it's like, and suck it. I mean, really, it's easy. So they stopped me going through the security, right? And the guy goes, you should look less threatening when you fly. Less threatening. What am I supposed to do? Walk with balloons in a Hello Kitty lunchbox? I'm going on the fly. So if you see one movie this year and it's Lizzie McGuire, you're gay. I was gonna go see that movie, Freddy vs. Jason, you know? But the night before I was dealing with Jack Daniels versus Jim Beam, and it was a different kind of horror movie. Yeah, I don't know, I never found that. Did anybody see that movie? Was that good? I didn't see that, you know? Nobody? Okay, one person? All right, cool, thanks.
What was the actual?
What was it? Was it good? Because I didn't see that. You know, I never found them frightening either, like Freddy, who cares? The Dream Guy, Jason with the hat. I never found any of that kind of stuff frightening, you know? That guy Pinhead, he was frightening from Hellraiser, remember him? He was like this gothic dude, you know, gatekeeper to hell, and before he killed you, he would do this kind of weird talk, you know, this kind of like a little poem he'd do, like, I am a never-ending nightmare. You will pray for death. I am 1,000 years of torment. Jesus wept. That's scary stuff, you know? Especially when you're coming off a whiskey binge. That's kind of frightening stuff. After like Hellraiser 5, he ran out of scary things to say. He would just say annoying things. He'd be like, I am a baby who won't stop crying on a bus. I am stepping in dog shit on the way to a job interview. I am an American Idol Juniors marathon. I love that American Idol Juniors because you get to be mean to children, you know? You're not good. You're never going to be good. There is no Santa. You're adopted. Moving on. I want to have kids, though. I really do. Not because I like kids. I just really want to name something, you know? I'd rather have a boat because you can name a boat. And a boat doesn't get in trouble like a child. It doesn't do drugs or get arrested or go away to a fancy college and come home and say, Daddy, I'm no longer a boat. I think I'm a ferry. It doesn't do that. If I had a kid, I'd give a name that would make everyone want to say his name. I'd call him Pizza Pussy Santa, okay? Because everybody likes one of those things. My cousin had a baby, and I was watching her breastfeed for a couple of bucks, and I'll tell you that. Autopilot. That's an amazing thing, ladies, because you got like a drink coming out of you, you know? Fellas, we can't do that, you know? Because if we could, we'd spend the whole time squirting each other. Now, you know, squirting each other and tease the cat, set up tin cans and knock them down. Go. Or beer. It can't be beer. Because then your buddies would want to suck your nipples, wouldn't they? They would. Try to make it look like an accident, but you know they would. Anybody having a birthday or something like that? Usually comedy. Happy birthday, man.
For you.
What?
For you.
All right, man. Good luck with that new voice. All right. It's that draft in the tunnel voice. Sorry. My friend just had a surprise birthday party. I've never had any of those things. A surprise birthday party? I've never had that. I've had every other type of surprise, you know, like surprise drug test. Surprise beating. Surprise daughter. I've had those things. So how old are you now, man?
26.
You're 26 years old, man. Good for you, Bo. Were you in the Scouts or anything like that?
No.
I was in the Boy Scouts. Any other Scouts here? How far'd you get, son? Wolfpack. That's kind of clear. What the hell, Bob, where you live? I was in the Scouts. Me and this dude, we were in the Scouts. We did our time. We know how to survive in any state park in this country for a weekend at a time, all right? With just our scouting skills and a couple of $100 worth of camping equipment and all the asthma medicine we can carry. A couple of bucks, you know, spending money, you know, just in case we want to buy something. We were in the woods, man. That's right. What do you learn in the Scouts? You learn about yourself. Yeah, that's what you learn. I learned if you go to sleep first, someone will put your hand in hot water and make you piss and sleep in bed. They don't teach you that in 4-H, all right? We also learned how to handle a snake bite. That's right. Because you never know when you're coming out of a gas station restroom when a king cobra will fucking slap out at you. What do? I'll tell you what I learned. You take off your belt, you make a tourniquet. With your buck knife, you make an X incision, and you suck out the poison, while with your right hand, you jiggle the man's balls. That's how it's done. We practiced all the time. Don't forget the balls, ladies. Do not forget them. They are the posse of the penis. The penis gets all the attention, but the balls are outside working security, okay? It's a velvet rope situation. You ever make fun of someone so much you think you should thank them for all the good times you had? You ever wake up with an erection, roll over and think you broke your dick? Have you done that? You ever get drunk on Halloween and try and fuck the left eye of a pumpkin? Yeah, I was in New York doing the blackout. You guys have heard about that. That was vicious, man. It was hot and there was no lights. I had nothing either. I had no like candles or flashlights. Luckily, I'm really good friends with an albino. So, where are we going, Pinky? Right. It's weird because, you know, I didn't know. I thought like with the electric, you know, maybe my electric bill, you know, didn't, you know, because I'm thinking, you know, if you don't pay that electric bill within 4 to 7 months, they will turn your lights right out, you know? Don't you think they should slowly dim them so that you get to hit the pay? I got no money, that's my problem, man. I got no money. And I tell you, when you're broke, your fantasies are all about money. You know that? It's not about women, it's about money. Like the other day, I'm sitting at home and I'm like, ooh, 4.5% financing. No money down. Ooh. You know what happened? I gambled my money away. I have a gambling problem. I don't know about you guys. Don't get all fucking sad for me. Whoa. I think you have a gambling problem when you lose $500 on the movie Seabiscuit. I think that's what you know. Funny enough, we were worried about him for a minute. If you're into gambling, if you're into partying, you know where you should go, birthday boy? Reno, Nevada. Excellent town. Drinking, gambling, legalized prostitution. You know what the town doesn't have? A zoo. There's no zoo there. And after a couple of days of drinking, gambling, and banging hookers, you kind of want to see a panda. You do. sandwich. Wow. Old cards. I like Kraus. So you're a Kraus fan? Yeah, because you get to say something about yourself. Daddy needs a hairbrush. Go to view grandma's titties. You can say things, you know? I miss my pa. You know what it is when you're young, you think your dad's Superman, and then you grow up and you realize he's just a drunk who wears a cape. Well, there you go. My dad never let me have anything fun like fireworks. Who never had a good time with a firework? Come on, raise your hook hand so we can see it. You're a little chatty, buddy. It looks like you're going to need a little tough love in a second. What's up? I'm going to get him. Don't use your NASCAR voice on me. Get him. I've never been to NASCAR. I have been to an air show. It's kind of like NASCAR, but you look up just a little bit. Now that's something! After the show, you get to take pictures with the airplanes, you know, with these fucking fighter jets, you know, F-14s and shit like that. It's excellent because you see people who can't even get a fucking driver's license. Look at me! If I only stayed in high school, I could be washing this. We got a lot of college people here tonight, I can tell. Yeah. All right, good for you, man. Enjoy those college years, because you can do something now that you will never, ever be able to do again. Change majors. You can't do that in real life, right? You're sitting at your desk at your real job, your boss comes over, hey, where's that report? Oh, didn't you hear? I'm not into reports anymore. I'm into personal phone calls and smoking pot in the stairwell. You go into school, your parents call you all the time to see how you're doing. They don't care how you're doing. They just want to make sure you're still in college. Because while you're away at school, you know what they're doing? They're fucking in your bed. That's what they're doing. They're fucking and sucking in your bed, wearing your clothes, doing blow off of your Little League picture. So don't feel bad. What's up? Someone's drunk here. Who's the drunk guy? Where is he? You're the fucking leader. Is that you, buddy? You better watch it, man. What have you been drinking? Everything? You better watch it, because you're a drink away from yelling faggot or being one. I can tell right now. What happened, bro?
I'm being thrown out.
You? Why would they throw you out? Oh, right, because you're an asshole. All right, Dave. I was only trying to help him. Look at the girls, they're like, ooh, I like a bad guy. Ooh. Maybe I'll give him a hand job in the bathroom later on. He'll be all right. He's got to get home early anyhow, because he's got to get up early and go to the mall and yell whore as women walk out of Victoria's Secret. Whore, dirty, godless, evil. The Lord saith the titty should never be that high. Drinking and driving, a lot of people say it's wrong, and I call these people the cops. But you know what? Sometimes you got no choice. Those kids got to get to school. All right? I've been telling it, so I guess I'd be right. I got pulled over. I was drunk. I think you know you're really drunk when you get pulled over by the Coast Guard. That's what you know. This is the Coast Guard. Turn off your windshield wipers. It's not raining. You're in the ocean. Now swim out of that car. Fuck you, C-Pig. Nothing. Help! block, there's an airbag in your face. Call it a night. You'll get him next time. With pot, there is no end to it. There's no end to it, right? One more game of Jenga. All the great writers were drunks. Hemingway, that other guy, Judy Blume, they all drank. What are the great pothead writers? I'm sure they're out there. Do you really want to read a whole book by a pothead? Come on. 500 pages on how delicious string cheese is. Put a scarf on a dog, it looks like he can rob a bank. Nobody cares. I took acid one time. I don't know if you guys have ever done that acid. You know what's fun to do on that? Everything. That's the problem. You can watch a toilet flush for 3 days. Come on, corn niblet. There's a corn niblet riding a Q-tip. I took acid with my friend Terry. He lives in my eyebrow. And we went to play miniature golf. Miniature golf on acid. Big mistake. Putt-putt on acid. For 3 days, I thought I was the king of that little town. I was like, hello, putt-putt people. You in the windmill, why do you hate me? Come on, you Dutch prick. I took magic mushrooms when I was in Amsterdam. I don't know if you guys, you've done that too, right? That is the coolest of all the vegetables, isn't it? Magic mushrooms. I don't remember eating those as a child, but they really would have got me hooked on the vegetables. But it was weird because, you figure you can have some kind of weird experience, like you're taking them right there. Okay, there you go. What was your experience? What did you see? Did you have a vision? Did you smell colors and, all that kind of stuff? You saw blackness. You sure you were taking magic mushrooms? You didn't roofie yourself or anything? I took it and I thought what I saw was a man playing the guitar like a mile down the road. When it turned out it was really just a midget right here with a ukulele. Screaming Freebird at him. If you do drugs, stay away from everything, okay? Stay away from anything can kill you on drugs, all right? Except for the microwave. That becomes kind of a Yule log for the... You just imagine shit in there, like macaroni and cheese and M&M's? In 30 seconds. Let's see what it turns into. So, yeah. All right. What do I want to tell you? Yeah, so I have been traveling, and I was down in D.C., which is cool, capital. Just hanging around wearing a turban, walking in front of the monuments. And, D.C., it's kind of serious down there. I went to the U.S. Mint. You can take a tour and see where the money's made. I don't know if you guys have ever been there. That's fresh cash. That's new bills, all right? This stuff has never been snorted out of or in a stripper's G-string. This is new stuff. It's weird, though, because, I don't know, my problems with money, I guess, have to deal with bills, like 50s and 100s. Those are the trouble bills, right? You never go out with a 50 and, end up getting yogurt. I mean, you're going to get yogurt off of a hooker's ass. I mean, it's too much kill. You don't get too much trouble with a 5. That's the problem, I mean, what else you can do? Well, I want batteries and gum. And, so, what? Have I ever shaved my pubes? Yes, I have. I have shaved my pubic area, and fellas, if you do shave, it's not erotic and exotic like with a lady, because the ladies do like the landing strip and the racing stripe, the corn circles, whatever they're doing down there. Cool. Guys do it, it doesn't look erotic, it looks sad and lonely. Like your penis's mom didn't pick him up after soccer practice. Where is she? It's freezing. If you do shave down there, fellas, you better shave your whole body. Because nothing looks weirder than a hairy gut, hairy legs, nothing in between. It looks like a garbage fire broke out on your nutsack. I had a hernia operation a couple years ago. When you have a hernia shaved mine halfway, like my insurance ran out halfway through the operation. Which is cool, because now I can play good penis, bad penis. Whenever you have a hernia, people want to know how you did it, you know? Were you lifting something heavy or helping someone move? That's how you can get a hernia, you know? Did you know you can also get one by trying to take a shit really quickly? No one ever tells that story. Until right now. I'm sitting on the can in my own fantasy world, you know? Cleaning my ears, drinking coffee, clipping my nose hair, all right? I like to involve all my holes while I'm in it, you know? All of a sudden I hear the music to The Simpsons coming on in the other room, so I know I got about 8 seconds. So I start pushing, you know, balls in the water, left leg shaking. I'm up on one cheek trying to Dukes of Hazzard it out of me. Then I feel a tug. The next thing I know, I'm on the ground crawling to the phone to get help. My dog comes over, starts licking my ass, thinking we're playing Curious Frenchmen. Luckily, my mom got it all on tape. Really weird. I do have a dog. A lot of fun. Dogs are cool, except for that red dick. You ever see a dog's dick? Red. Beyond carrot top red to fuck, my God. It looks like it's gonna explode. My dog has a habit of sniffing my crotch. Is that normal? I mean, in the shower. Is that even allowed? Fluffy, no, yes. Yeah. They are my best friend. You're right, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. People are having sex with animals. And then we wonder why the animals attack us. When I was in Pennsylvania, a man was arrested for having sex with a cow. He was arrested, yes. That means he had been warned many, many times. But he couldn't fight the urges. Sex with a cow, that's just wrong. I couldn't do that. I think it's wrong. It's against God's laws, and I am lactose intolerant. I don't think I can physically do it. But a horse, now that's the animal. Yes. If you're gonna fuck one animal, it should be a horse, because that's a beautiful animal. Now when you have sex with a horse, you know you always have a ride home. That's right. It's an old Amish trick. I love making fun of the Amish. You know why? Because they're never gonna find out. I was in Alaska hanging out with the Eskimos, or as I call them, the snow Mexicans, and I'll tell you, these guys. Now it's a show. It's freezing up there. You ever try and take a dump when you're wearing a ski mask? Oh, man. Easiness. Yeah. I had to fly through a thunderstorm. I don't know if you guys ever do that. It's kind of weird, you know? And this woman with her kid was sitting next to me, and the mom's trying to comfort the kid. She's like, don't worry, that's just the angels talking. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, yeah, they're talking about hitting the plane and crashing. Don't lie to that kid. I remember a couple of years ago, there was a plane crash in the ocean, and some of the people were eaten by sharks. How unlucky do you have to be for the two oddest things to happen at the same time? Did someone fuck a leprechaun? I mean, really? Plane crash, shark, lightning. I have been struck by lightning. That's the worst, man. It's like God's drive-by shooting. Just walking out of a gay bookstore, minding your own business, you know? All of a sudden, bang! Now, if you live after you get struck by lightning, you think you will have magic powers. The ability to shoot lightning or read minds. Not me. I got the ability to shake on the ground and shit my pants. I'm the worst X-Man. This way too chilly guy. Talk about sex stuff now. You know, some people are in relationships here, probably, right? A couple of you guys. Good for you. All right. You know, let me tell you something. I think what's ruining a lot of relationships in this country love songs, okay? It's all about falling in love, falling out of love. What about the middle times of being with someone, hour after hour, day after day, for years on end? I want to hear these tunes. Songs with titles like, "Hey, how long does it take to pick out a pair of shoes, bitch? What's going on in there?" Or how about, "What's this thing on my back? Well, just squeeze it and see what comes out. What do we got there?" And who can forget, "What do you mean you kinda sorta fucked him? What do you mean?" Some music I don't listen to, like the Michael Bolton, Kenny G, Yanni, John Tesh, the Four Horsemen of Queer. I don't listen to their stuff. Too sensitive. I listen to their music, I got my period. I don't know how it happened. I was bloated and moody. Stay with me, okay, everyone? Just stay the fuck with me. I was listening to a Yanni CD called The Sounds of Love. What do I hear? Wind chimes, waterfalls, humming. I want to hear real love sounds. I want to hear balls slapping against ass. Something that sounds like a boot stuck in mud, only wetter, you know? Another person worse than Yanni is Enya. Have you heard this Enya person? The haunting sounds of Enya. People have sex to that. I don't think even Enya has sex to that shit. Like, you got any Barry White or something? It's important to have a love song, like, you know, especially the first time you make love. That's your song for the rest of your life, you know. Better be a good one or else it'll haunt you. I have the worst one I could top anybody. I'll sing a little bit for you. Lord. Feel her beard. Yeah. Sex is not that important. You know, it's important that afterwards part when you're both naked and it's warm and you're watching the sun come through the windshield and you look in her eyes. Look at a good eye and you help strap on her leg and you know. You guys spoon after you make love? Do you spoon with your lady? Anybody spooning tonight? Is that what you're gonna do? You. Spooning. Rubbing that hard cock up against that 15-year-old ass. Anybody? Sorry. Like this in Tennessee. You know. That's weird because your lady will be like, "Come on, I'm trying to sleep, it's a little late." So you're a gentleman, you wait for the next day, right? The sun comes up and so does your cock. Is that hard? Your dick's a forearmer. Round two. It's early, I just got up. Too early, too late. Well, when does the vagina open around here? Seems to be 24/7 whenever Toby Keith's in town. Too personal. Premature ejaculation, what's your thought on it, man? It happens. If it happens, you gotta say something. Say what I say. There's a glitch in the matrix. There's no time. You got a girlfriend? Is that your girlfriend? No? What's up with that hair? Are you Superman's cousin? What's up with that hair? Things like the future or something? What do you young dude, man. Are you into that Mountain Dew skateboarding off of shit, breaking your ankle and taping it? No, none of that. You have devil worship. There is evil in the world. It's happening as we speak. Somewhere out there, somewhere, girls are going wild. Have you seen that tape? Yeah. I like to play it backwards because then it looks like the girls have learned their lesson. I don't think that's very wild, by the way, flashing your titties for beads. I can see if they were flashing their titties for raw fish and then eating it, taking a dump on a car hood. That's wild. These girls are wolves. It's hard meeting women, that's for sure. The other night I had the lonely bug, so I go out to this bar. Oh, you give me the finger? Oh, you take it off? All right. Remember, one cock at a time. All right? The other night I had the lonely bug, so I go out to this bar. I see a beautiful woman alone. I'm thinking, she's alone. I'm alone. Why not annoy got a shiner. I'm thinking, great, she doesn't listen. Well, a couple of McNuggets later, we're back at my house. We're having sex doggy style. Didn't plan on it. That's just how she passed out. Well, you know what this lady said? Hey, do you have any pajamas I can wear to bed? I'm like, what's wrong with your Waffle House outfit? I mean, come on. Pajamas? I don't have a pair of pajamas. Look at me, a bald fat man wearing pajamas. That doesn't look very restful and relaxing. That looks like a escaped mental patient is on the loose. Women like their men in pajamas, though. You know why, guys? Because you can never win a fight when you're wearing pajamas. Because you'll be yelling and screaming, and then your dick pops out of that little hole. Takes all the mean out of you. And he always just pops out a little bit like he knows there's trouble in the room. Why are mommy and daddy fighting? Is it about other mommy who blew me in the parking lot of the fucking Waffle House? I miss that girl, let me tell you why. What happened to her? Why, I'm afraid for her tonight. Really. She's gonna meet some smooth talking dude. The next thing we'll see is her on Ricky Lake. A whore who can't get laid. Oh, give her a chance! She didn't know she'd have to sit all quiet and touch. It's hard. Women are defensive. They are. How many girls here don't have a man right now? None? What is this, a Promise Keepers convention or something? Bring up the brother again. I like when the microphone went out. That was tricky. So you're a professional bowler. Let me ask you this. No razz him. Right? These girls, they go see these movies and they think these Brad Pitts and Will Smiths and Leonardo DiCaprio cocks that come waltzing off the screen and take them out all fancy to like an Olive Garden or something like that. Make love to them with a condom without fingering their asshole the way we know they like it. And call them within a week. Well, wake up, ladies. They don't have the time. I do. I know it sounds like a threat. My friend had sex with 2 women at once. I've never done that. 2 women at one time. I've never done that. Fellas, anybody here? Anybody part owner of a steakhouse used to play pro ball, cocaine? Anything? I've never done that. I have slept with a woman who weighs as much as 2 women, though. If I can make this girl laugh one time, no, I'm doing my job. What are you drinking tonight, sweetie? Nothing at all. What were you drinking before? Ginger ale. And you think I'm gonna fucking tickle your funny bone on ginger ale? Are you gonna bake brownies after this? I mean, for God's sakes, get some alcohol down your throat. Can I get some ginger ale? And if you have a prayer book, something you got me out. Why aren't you drinking driving? Pregnant. No? Just don't like alcohol? We're done talking. After the show, I don't like when he kicked me out. Little does he know I'm on skink heroin. Ginger ale. See, that's not good because you got no excuse for bad behavior. Well, officer, I was drinking ginger ale, and you know how it gets all fizzy. Next thing I know, I'm on all fours on a pool table screaming next. What? What kind of ginger ale? Did you put a lime in it or something? Get back to your act! This is when the fun happens, late. You feel it? It's getting late. You feel it. It's almost fun time. You ever hang out all night long and then you go home a little early? Then you get that call the next day, you know that call? You should have hung out, man. What happened? Oh. It's the sound of a lie opening up. Oh. 10 minutes after you left. It's always 10 minutes after you leave when all the fun shows up. Like the fun mobile's a block behind you at all times. With strippers and midgets and balloons and every type of fun imaginable. 10 minutes after you left, the Dixie Chicks broke in and fucked everybody. Yes! The fat guy with asthma wearing the Babylon 5 t-shirt got a hand job. After I heard that, I started to cry. Mostly because I sat on my balls. Have you ever done that, guys? Don't you want to call your mom? How you guys doing, all right? There's like different types of groups in here. What's up with you, man? You in college? Yeah. What are you studying? Biology, not bad. Do you want to be a doctor? You do? Health insurance is rough. You know what I'm saying? You like never get paid. I know you don't have it. You think I do? My doctor says to me, he goes, you should stop drinking and partying. And I'm like, well, it's kind of hard because after every show they pay you in cash. And you get cash, you want to go out and fucking go to, strip clubs and party. You guys know what partying is, don't you? Okay, good. And I'm like, well, you don't really know because you're never going to get paid. And, because really, health insurance, I have like the worst plan. It's called Scorpion. Do you guys know what that is? I am protected against any kind of scorpion attack. Any kind of Egyptian scorpion, mummy kind of thing there. We got different plans, I think I'm only protected against cartoon injuries. Like things falling on my head or falling off of shit. What kind of doctor do you want to be, man? Plastic surgeon, that's what you should go for. The nip and tuck guys, right? Breast implants. I think that's amazing. Breast implants are cool. I don't know if there's any women who are thinking of doing it. I think you should do it. Are you thinking of doing it? Do it. I think it's great. You know why? Because now they're safer than ever. I'm not like a poster boy for it, but I'm just saying they're safer than ever. And I think that, some people think it's against God. Well, this is what I want to do. I want to liquefy a Bible and put them in my tits. I think that would be a cool breast implant. It shouldn't just be like soy, whatever the fuck it is. It should be whatever you want. Because cleavage sells, people. Women know the power of cleavage. That's half a bosom. You're looking at a little bit of it, just a little preview of the bosom there. Makes guys crazy. It's erotic. I can't do that. I can't walk around with half a ball hanging out, can I? Really. Even if it's half a ball Saturday, I can't do it. Even if I make it look like an accident, I'm riding an old girl's bike around and the ball just pops out of my shorts. There's always some guy, hey man, you got a ball hanging out. Get that ball in. I'm drinking ginger ale. I can't be seeing balls. Yeah. So to sum up, reading is important. I think it is, people. You gotta give credit to the guy who invented the bookmark. Really. Because without it, we'd all have to start from the beginning every time. People can't read or write in this country. You know what I'm talking about. They cannot read or write. That's how they always say it. People cannot read or write. I think if you can't read, don't fucking write anything. Yeah. I'm reading a book now. What's that?
You got a book.
I'm sorry, what?
You got a book in your hand.
I got a book? No, I don't. No wonder this shit isn't working out. Is this the driver's eye exam or something? By the way, don't you think the driver's eye exam should be a little different? Instead of letters, they should actually put shit that you're going to see it out on the road, Okay, read for me, okay. Hobo, baby carriage. I'm afraid of running into a very tiny little E. Talk about masturbation till we're really uncomfortable about it? Okay. You're almost a doctor. You're almost a doctor. In the room right now, does masturbation cause blindness? It doesn't. Does it? It doesn't. Masturbation, okay? I do it. I do it a lot. Sometimes I do it overhand, like I'm throwing dice. I made it my own. I made it my own. Everyone does it, and it's going to keep going on, right? right? Whether I'm holding a very little book or my own cock in my hand, I want to leave you out. Women masturbate too. They have a different term for it. They call it a long, hot bath. Oh, really? I've never seen anyone take a bath with their ass in the air and the back end of a hairbrush in their cooch. What do I know? The worst thing is being caught masturbating. It's very bad. I've been caught many times. One time I was caught by my college roommate, and he was pissed because I was wearing his sweatpants. Hey, I was going to wash them. That's it, busy son of a bee. That wouldn't work on the Outer Banks. If you're ever going to caught masturbating, here's something you shouldn't say. Ta-da! Don't say that. Wait, should I say it or should I? Don't say it. Here's what you do. First, look surprised, and don't worry, you will be surprised. Then say this. Quick, get some help! Can't you see my hand and penis are fighting? My other hand is jiggling my balls the way I was taught. Get some help, a hot towel, a chicken burrito, a TV guide. You're a pretty good crowd about it. Because I did that joke one time, this woman stands up all pissed. She's like, masturbation, that's so unromantic. Boogly! And I'm like, listen, reason why I masturbate, woman? I'm very romantic when I masturbate. I light a candle. Then I try and shoot it out. It's like a carnival. Never invite me to a birthday. Yes, masturbation birthday baby. Oh, it's a quiet night. I was sitting in my hotel, playing my favorite hotel game, Find the Smell. Luckily it was me. I don't know about you guys. I don't know, man. When you ever go over to somebody's house, like guys are pigs, so you guys know that, right? Ladies, you go to a guy's house, what do you have, that Glade air freshener smell? I know you did something smelly. It happened right before I got there. What, did the doorbell ring and you shit your pants? I mean, really, what happened? One of the smelliest place on earth, the airport restroom. It was airplane food and fear mixed together. But they used that lemony pine sol stuff in there. Ooh, is there a lemonade stand in here somewhere? Must be pretty busy from the looks of the skid marks in that dirty, filthy toilet. It always smells like lemons and assholes. I know that sounds like the title of the next Harry Potter movie, but it's not. Because people, two smells together just reek. Even your most favorite smells like cotton candy. I love it. And Scotch whiskey. Yum-a-dum-dum. But together, cotton candy and Scotch is like, oh man! Did someone just fuck a clown in here? I mean, really? Was there some clown fucking in here tonight? You should have hung out.